Hey, my name is Axel Lowe. That's Southside Steve.
Yeah, come on.
Mo is here.
Ow.
And we have a special guest that is a guy everybody seems to be watching on TV right now. Ozark is back. Ozark is dark. And this guy makes it dark, intense, bloody, and great.
Oh, my God.
Alfonso Herrera. Javi from Ozark, how are you?
Hey, I'm great. Thank you for this interview. I'm so glad to start with you guys.
Well, you film now in our backyard, so you got to feel a little close to Atlanta radio because you're getting to see Georgia up close and personal with the location filming that Ozark does here.
I actually enjoyed so much Atlanta. I have the possibility of I spent there like 9 months shooting Ozark, and I just can't wait to go back. I just can't wait, man.
Why don't you move here? Most actors do. I mean, you can look at moving here. You don't want to move out to L.A., man. This is where you want to come, right?
I know, and it crossed my mind, and I'm not joking. I'm not joking.
Where is home to you?
I'm right now in Mexico City. This is home for me.
Mexico City. We've got quite the international call going on here. When it comes to Ozark, talking to you right now, you are the nicest, most polite guest. But then I see you on the show, and you are pure evil.
You scare me.
Yes, you scare all of us.
Everybody.
Does playing that guy come easy to you?
Well, I mean, we've seen so many stories about drug trafficking, about money laundering. My main goal was to try to land and to put Javi on a terrain that is real, so we can see a three-dimensional character. I mean, yes, okay, he's a drug lord. Yes, he wants to take power. Yes, he loves power. But at the same time, he loves these little things of life. When I started reading the scripts, I found out that he was charming, and I mean, I thought to myself, I could have a beer with him.
I think I heard a siren in the background there. Is the local authorities mistaking you for your character?
No. Fortunately, I'm just hiding, but we can continue with the conversation. I mean, we're good, man. I'm behind the tree, so don't worry.
I love, there are beautiful parts of Mexico and Mexico City, but I have heard, a pilot friend of mine that flies internationally is like, people get abducted at Mexico City often. Is it a nice place to visit, or do you have to have your guard up?
No, it's amazing. I mean, Mexico City has every place in the world. They have their spots where you should be careful. For example, Atlanta. I remember when I was in Atlanta, I was chatting to some of the crew members from Atlanta, and I said, "Oh yeah, I went to this place," and they said, "Why were you there, man? You cannot go there."
He's right.
Javi, stay away from Bankhead Highway.
Yeah, don't go.
Yeah. I was like, really? Why? I mean, it was so calm. It was quiet. Yeah, that's why you should stay away from that area.
We're talking to.
It is exactly the same.
We're talking to Alfonso Herrera, Javi from Ozark, and I was watching an episode last night, and it was, final season here, season 4, and there's you and Jason Bateman, Marty Bird, are in a boat, and you leave the dock, and he throttles that thing, and it's not a stunt driver, it's Jason Bateman, and the way he turns the boat, I noticed that the back of the boat missed the Missouri Belle by about a half inch. Do you remember that scene? And after that scene, was everybody like, "Whoa, you almost clipped the boat"?
No, one of the first things I did with Jason were on the boat, and I saw that Jason went into the boat and he was in total control, and I said, "Jason, you should be a boat stunt driver because it's incredible how he drives the boat." And I asked Jason, "Hey, do you have a boat?" "No, this is what I do." I mean, he learned there at Lake Lanier, and he is incredible. He's incredible. And I remember that part where we missed by a couple of inches.
Yeah, it was real close.
Jason, he was in total control.
Really quick question for you. How many drinks, Javi, Alfonso Herrera, how many drinks would you have to belt down to sleep with Darlene Snells?
Oh, come on, man.
I bet she's a beautiful woman when she's not playing her role, but she plays that role really well.
Yeah, she scares you. She does.
I have to say that Lisa is one of the most talented and so passionate person I've met. And I had one scene. I'm not going to spoil the thing. But that scene where I met her, she was so lovely. She was so beautiful. And the generosity and the talent on that show is at the perfect balance.
Okay, Alfonso, let's move on to Ruth then. Now, how many drinks for? No, I'm just kidding you.
Who swears more, a gangster rapper or Ruth Langmore?
Yeah, God knows. When you and definitely answer that question in a minute, but I wanted to ask you because you've got two people in the room. Mo, our producer, has seen all 7.
So good.
Axel's seen 2 episodes. I haven't yet had a chance to start, but I've seen every episode up until.
Where are you waiting, man? Where are you waiting?
Exactly.
I'm getting there. So I have never seen you act, but I've heard about you, so I'm looking forward to it. So it's kind of cool to talk to you. One question you said, and you talk about the actors, it's a great group of actors. You're filming it right here in Georgia, and your character, you want him to be menacing because we've seen the drug cartel people and all that, and you've got the Navarro cartel. How much are you able and other actors to put in with the writing? Are you able to change your character a little? Do they give you a little bit of that kind of leverage to do that, to make him more menacing? Your input, do they take it?
Well, I mean, the story itself, I mean, the scripts, they are very well written, and I think that is one of the biggest assets of this show. And we, for example, in my experience with Javi, because of his personality and because of him being so unpredictable, there were some moments where I had the possibility of trying stuff, of trying different things on different takes, with the supervision of the director, and so everybody felt comfortable.
Javi, your character, uses his gun a lot in this final season of Ozark. Was the production staff extra cautious in the wake of the tragedy that happened on the Alec Baldwin film?
All the people that were part of all that safety, they were on point each and every single day. And we actually don't use, how do you say it in English, blanks, right?
Right.
That's how you say it? Yeah, we do not use those. We basically, all that has to do with guns and rifles, it's VFX, so all of that is done in post-production. So, yeah.
Okay, so they're fake guns and you do it all, in production. You're not using real guns and blanks.
Exactly. Yeah. We do not use any of those.
Well, season 4, this may be the greatest season of Ozark, and one of the reasons is you and your dark character, Javi. Alfonso Herrera, if you make it back, or when you make it back to Atlanta, we'd love to take you to Nuevo Laredo, the greatest Mexican restaurant in Atlanta, and do some tequila shots with you.
I will be more than happy, and and one of my favorite breweries is now in Georgia, in Atlanta specifically, so I will be more than happy to go with you guys and have some tequila.
Cheers to you, my friend.
Cheers.